Welcome back to the channel. You join Taylor Hetherington and I in Taylor's BMW X5. The reason that we are on the road, as you can currently see, is because we are on our way to Somerset because I, Taylor, was propositioned the other night. I was in bed and then a fella sent me a message and I couldn't say no.
Oh yeah.
It comes from a bloke called Chris on Instagram. He says, I have a little proposition for you. My old man is looking to sell his car and I thought of you straight away. I'm not going to give too much away. See if you can guess what it could be. It was driving/MOT worthy when it was dry stored in a garage back in 2016.
Oh wow.
2.5 litre, 6-cylinder, rear wheel drive, manual. And I know you love an estate, but it's not a BMW, so everyone watching this is going to be very, very happy. Definitely not a BMW. And then he writes, potentially your next budget drift project, load of content for Rory. I'm based down in Taunton, which is
far.
Very, very far away.
Very far.
So I then propositioned Taylor, and I said, Taylor, we're going to Taunton. So we don't actually know what the car is, as per the message on Instagram, but we have a feeling we know what it is. Wow. So rear wheel drive, 6 cylinders, it's an estate and it's manual. And it's 500 quid, that's the other thing as well, 500 pounds. It's not a BMW, so my money is on a Vauxhall Amiga.
Yeah, I reckon you've got a good shout of it being a Vauxhall Amiga. It could also be an old Mercedes as well.
It could be an old Mercedes. As you can see, we have got the Woodford trailer on the back of the X5 as well.
Oh my God, it's the police.
It's the Rozzers.
Get the visors down.
Get the visors down.
Get the visors down. We've got the invisibility cloak on.
Today, first episode, the plan is go to Somerset, see the car for the first time, discover what it is as well, because it's in a garage, so the first time that we see it is also the first time that you guys see it, which is very, very exciting. Anyway, yeah, road trip, let's go.
I've just had a think. Is the Ford Scorpio rear-wheel drive?
Okay, so why don't we put a little wager on it? You're going to say Scorpio estate. I'm going to say Amiga estate. Shall we bet dinner? I'll bet your hand. Come on.
All right.
There we go. Dinner it is.
I don't know how I just got roped into that. What's happened? If anyone thinks this unsafe, we're doing 4.
Okay, so we are arriving in 2 minutes. This is very exciting. The journey has been absolute shit, I think that's fair to say.
Rory's ringing me.
Oh, it's Rory.
Hello, Rory. I'll red button him for now.
Red buttoned him.
Sorry, Rory. I'll call you back, Rory.
Sorry, Rory.
Sorry, Rory.
Sorry, Rory.
Is this?
Oh, this is the man. There we go. This is Chris. This is the man.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris. You exist.
How are we?
I cannot believe we're actually here.
Yeah. We are here. We're going to get out of the car and we're going to go and have a look at the mystery car. We're very excited to find out what it actually is behind door number 4. So here we go. Here's our reaction. Oh, it's underneath a big blanket. Ready?
This is your...
Here we go. Oh, I was right.
Oh,
it's a Vauxhall Amiga estate. It's a thing of beauty. What do you think, Taylor?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it?
It's got a V6 motor.
So we're going to strip it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to drift it.
Okay.
And we're going to weld the diff.
Okay.
Happy days. Let's go grab it. Let's get it out. What do you think?
It smells quite bad.
It smells really bad. Oh, look at that exhaust.
Oh.
So everybody, this is my sight unseen Vauxhall Amiga.
Oh, look at the wood
drift
trim.
car.
It's got seated heats. This is nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this.
Happy days.
This is a nice car.
Do that again.
She's quite rotten.
So yeah, off camera just now, I agreed a price of £350 with this lovely gentleman. So we are going to load up and then take it all the way back. If seeing my Vauxhall Amiga has whet your appetite into buying a used car, then make sure you run a car vertical report on it first to make sure it's not been crashed, stolen, or clocked. If we take a look at the car vertical report for Rory's filthy Defender. Rory, you should have cleaned this.
It's a Defender.
It is a Defender, but if you take a look at the car vertical report for this car, you can see that we've got green ticks for mileage, theft, accidents, and finance. That means that this car does not have a hidden past. The owner though, very dodgy. For an example of a car that you'd probably want to avoid, check out the car vertical report for this BMW 5 Series. We've got green tick for mileage and a green tick for finance, but then we've got theft and accident amber warning. So if we scroll down, we want to have a look what's going on there. We want to check it out. It's on the stolen vehicle database. So we know that it's been nicked, which is not good. Damage detected in Lithuania. So this car has done some mileage and it's also been crashed. And we can see here the bonnet, grille, bumper, headlamp, bumper, wing, sill, it's all here flagged up in red. So we know that this is definitely a car to avoid. And if we scroll down further, we can see that we have got some pictures of the car after the repairs have been carried out. That is in December 2021. But we know that it's been crashed. We also know that it's been stolen. So one to avoid. So then a reminder that if you're going to buy yourself a used car, make sure you run a car vertical report on it first. What's more, to sweeten the deal, you will get 10% off using the code AutoAlex. Right then, let's get back to a proper car. The Amiga is great. Okay, bye. So after a long trip home, we then met up a few days later to crack on with Project Drift Amiga. We are at Taylor's unit and we have got the Vauxhall Amiga. Because it's so beautiful, we've decided to call it Romeo.
Have we? I don't think that works. It needs to have an ugly name.
Anyway, as you can see, Romeo, or whatever his name is on the ramp. We did just try to do a little burnout, didn't we?
Yeah.
Insert clip.
Yeah, and it only spun one wheel and then all of the brake fluid ended up on the floor.
Yeah, so this is a trail of brake fluid that just came out. So yeah, another thing to add to the list, but today's plan is to strip out Romeo. We're gonna gut him, completely gut him. We are going to weld the differential as well because Romeo currently is one tyre fire and we can't have that.
And we need to fix this.
So what we want to do is to turn Romeo into a drift estate for no more than £500. We spent £350 on the car. Excited? You better be!
Ow!
Step one.
Let's strip the interior.
Come on, more gusto. Step one, let's strip!
Oh, God. Oh!
You all right, Taylor?
Yeah, a big bit of plastic just went right on my toe.
Oh, really? Is that because you're manhandling the door?
I've taken it off with a screwdriver.
Right. Meanwhile, I am actually taking great care to take these seats out. Look.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh, the paintwork. Oh, the paintwork. Oh, for crying out loud. So as you can see, we've taken the Haynes manual and we are disassembling the Amiga as instructed by the Haynes manual.
With the biggest flathead screwdriver I could find.
Yes, so we're gonna crack on. And it's as easy as that, ladies and gents. Right, so Romeo is pretty much stripped and then Taylor has made a shocking discovery. What is it, Taylor?
So I was just removing the panels that go here.
Yeah.
And then I found this.
Oh, that's, oh, wow.
Oh. And if you look around here, that is the seatbelt mount. And this is the hole.
Bloody hell.
So for everyone that's saying, what a shame it is to be effectively molesting this car, it's probably a good thing that it's not going back on the road because I wouldn't want to be in an accident in the back of this car.
No. Okay, so this is the first time that we are actually seeing underneath the car, and Taylor has been making a lot of funny noises. So what do you see, Taylor?
Well, the front brake pipes are quite rusty up here, right on the corners.
Yeah.
They're quite bad, they need sorting out. There is a monumental oil leak. Exhaust.
Exhaust there at the front looks nice.
That's questionable. I mean...
Yeah, okay. We'll just leave that.
Also, this cat is bigger than this cat. The rest of the exhaust is quite nice, but then we get to here and it all sort of goes wrong. There's quite a lot of... And then this is where all of our brake fluid's gone.
Oh, God.
It doesn't exist there.
So with a pretty damning health score, the next step to Amiga drift greatness is to weld the diff.
Right then, so Romeo is back on the floor. We've got a battery connected to the battery because the battery doesn't work very well. And now is the moment of truth. Luke and his missus are currently trying to get the front seat back in. And yeah, I think it should be first start up now. What do you reckon?
Shall I give it a try?
Give it a try. Oh! Yes! Look at that!
That's just to let everyone know that we're the drift police.
Yeah. The next thing we need to do is just bolt the seats back in, or just one seat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test out Taylor's welding expertise. I think because he put loads and loads of welding, I think we should be fine. But as a recap, we went to Somerset, we bought a car completely blind, we stripped it, we welded the diff, and now we're gonna rip. Watch this. Anyway, so, oh, sorry. We now know that the diff works because we saw both of the rear wheels spooling up. We have also compacted all of the interior quite a lot, which is very handy. Before we go, Taylor's got an idea. Just a little pointer. Do not try this at home, okay? Do not try this at home.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this.